Hey guys, today's quick review is about one of my nicest knives that I got this year for myself for my birthday. But before that, this video also serves as a video response to the Fatman for his contest that he's having right now for his 3000 subscriber giveaway. I'll put a link to the Fatman's channel on the screen. If you're not subscribed and you don't know about the Fatman, do yourself a favor, go check out his channel. It's a great channel. Chad is a great guy, like down to earth, and basically if you like my videos, you most likely will like his. The form of his videos is very similar to mine, meaning that usually they're like 3 to 5 minutes short videos, straight to the point, just basically showing the knife and saying how they feel on hand and what he thinks about the build quality of the knives. Like, he won't bother you with none of these specs and things like that other reviews are good for. Like I said, very down to earth guy, straight to the point. His contents vary greatly. He goes from like budget knives to very expensive knives, from guns and and RC cars and whatnot. Video reviews, so a lot of content on his channel. So please go check out his channel. Watch a few videos, and if you like what you see, subscribe, because he puts a lot of great content out there. Okay, so now back to the review. Like I said, this one is one of my nicest and most expensive knives that I own. I bought it for myself, this year for my birthday, and that's a Vespa knife. For those that are not aware, Vespa is known for making very high-end clones of very high quality. But last year they started, doing a couple of, their own original designs. As far as I know, that they're originals, as I don't know any knife that looks like it. And this one is one of them. This one actually doesn't even have a name, but if you go on Aliexpress or DHGate and you search for Vespa S35VN, this one will show up. So like I said, a gift for myself. The regular price on this knife is usually around $180, and I bought it a few months ago, probably around like February, March, on sale. I don't know, during one of these Chinese celebrations. I can't remember if it was Chinese New Year or some other celebration after that, and I bought it for around like 144, 145. So like I said, one of my most expensive knives, and honestly, it's worth every penny. Okay, the nicest thing that I like about this knife is the handle. So basically, it looks like very elegant knife, and I know my camera is not the best, but if you can see here, the whole handle is basically milled out, which some kind of grainy pattern, and that looks like, let's say, like a wooden pattern. So the whole titanium slab is just basically milled out with a very nice, like, grain pattern finish on it. It just looks and feels amazing on person. My camera for sure doesn't do it justice. What I might do is I'll put a link on the video to another review of this knife, I think from Purple EDC, if I remember correctly. And his camera setup is much better, and you'll have a better idea of how good this knife looks. So heavy milling on both sides of the scale, like I said, with this grain pattern, a milled clip, and if you see, the handle is also contoured, so it's not flat. So it's flat and then it bulges here and then goes back down, which makes for the knife to be very comfortable and fitting very well on hand. Full back spacer here, milled clip, titanium insert. The pivot is basically the same as the CKF pivot screws. So which brings, like, is it done at the same factory or not? Hard to say, but anyway, it's maybe just a hint. The blade it's a large 98 millimeter. I don't know how you'd call that, like sheep's foot, Warncliffe type blade, with a very nice satin finish. There is the grind lines going this way on the flats, and then the grind lines going down on the blade itself, on the grind. Very smooth knife, so very, very smooth. I really like this knife. Something that is really nice on this one as well is, if you look, you don't see no relief cutout here, and that, you know, contributes to the elegance of the knife. The cutout is actually a small cutout on the inside. So while it looks really nice, the downside of that is like the lock bar is a little bit harder to disengage, but you know, not a big deal either way. So yeah, I really like this one. The blade, I don't know if I mentioned, S35VN, and that's one of the nicest knives that I have. I just think it just looks awesome. You know, very, very beautiful knife. It comes in a, you know, in a nylon pouch branded as Vespa, with a, you know, a nylon clasp that is branded as well. So that's it, guys, for this one. I just wanted to show you one of the beauties that I have. You know, something different than a budget knife. Which, I mean, at this price, you know, it's budget for a lot of people, just not for me, but that's one of my nicest ones. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, go check the Fatman's channel, it's well worth it, and I talk to you soon.